Alright guys, how's it going? Oh, gotta get ready. Alright guys, so for all those who know me and don't know me, I dibble and dabble in a little bit of everything. And I go through projects in my head, ideas in my head many times. Sometimes even before I even try things out, or sometimes I do try things out and then I stop and I reconstruct it in my head and try it again. So for my podcasting or my voiceover thing, so I'm always trying to learn new things. Anything new I learn, I try to reach out to people and learn from them and teach others who are learning or would like a different insight on things. So I figured, you know that saying, something like, if you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life, which is not 100% true because you're going to end up working harder because you might end up wanting to be an entrepreneur and then you're going to have to grind a lot more. So as long as you're passionate, you can motivate yourself, you have the discipline, you can do whatever you want. It may take a lot longer than other people, it may take shorter times because you have some extra help. It doesn't even matter how you get it done. As long as you're happy with the route you took, that's all that matters. So like right now in my head, I'm thinking of my whole podcast thing again. And I've been thinking of doing my own podcast for over 10 years. Some of my friends can vouch for that. It's not nothing to laugh about. It's just a little thing in my head. And I know you just do it. And I can tell you guys to just do whatever you need to do. But like I tell everyone, it's a lot easier said than done. But my idea, which is basically how I live my life right now, and ever since I was a kid, I would say, as long as I can remember, is I always try to understand people. So my goal is to never agree with you. I don't care who you are on the other side. That's not my goal. I don't care if I agree with you, if you agree with me. No. Arguing? No. I don't know. Disputes I get because, you feel passionate about one thing, someone else feels passionate about another. But you can dispute whatever you want. Doesn't mean you're arguing or fighting, no. To me, it's the understanding of that other individual. For example, learn how to make something. Without reading a book, without reading instructions, you're going to do whatever you need to get it done that specific way to make it workable. Somebody else reads a book. Somebody else created that thing, so they don't need instructions because they're the ones who created it. So I've always wondered why people do things, why they feel a certain way, why I do things, why do I feel a certain way. Not that I don't believe in myself or like I doubt myself. No. It's more so on the way I think or my morals or my decisions. Are they truly mine? Did they come from somewhere else? Was it with the way I was brought up? So it's like, that's the way I look at other people too. Not that I'm nosy, I want to be in your business. No, it's why did you pick red over green? Or when you have a conversation with someone and, hey, how you been? Oh, I'm great. Oh yeah, why? What makes it great? And then they don't know how to answer it. Or, do you like this or do you like that? I like this one. Did they really mean it? Did they just answer it? Or do they really like it? So, it's not that I don't believe you. It's I want you to think and I want myself to think why we say what we do, why we think what we do. Just have a better understanding of one another. Because at the end of the day, as long as you understand things, it makes life a little easier, whether or not you agree with it or not. It just gives you a different perspective. So if your goal is to stop something, and now you understand why that bad thing is happening, you may be able to relate to them and approach them in a totally different way. And you both understand each other. And, hey, maybe things change, maybe things don't. But now you're on a different page. You understand more. You go about the next situation that you come to, whether it's with yourself or another person. And, wait a second. Whoa, the last time, it was bad. Why? Oh. Okay, I didn't like it. I didn't agree with it. But I get it. And before that happens, I see it. Before it happens, let me approach that person and let them know. I remember whether you're in a relationship, whether it's work, school, strangers, people, it doesn't matter what kind of situation. Now you can approach another situation more level-headed. I know, easier said than done. So, that's that. You know what? This video is way longer than I thought, and maybe I just might as well just make this my first video podcast, and I'll chop it up with just the audio. I'm not going to edit anything on this because I just went off on a tangent and I feel like that's more natural. Later on, once I have structure and everything like that, if you have any questions and you want to ask me, if you want me to interview you in a sense of you feel that you think of things totally different than me, or you have an outlook on life totally different, I don't care what it's about. It's not for me to agree. If I learn something and I can see something differently, that's all that I want. So I'm assuming, or I would hope maybe somebody, like one person that listens to this would be like, oh, whether it's I've been doing that the bad way, or I've been doing that the good way, or I never thought about that, and it gives you another idea or motivates you or whatever it may be. Just let me know. And of course, I'm into fitness, and you know that. So the name I was thinking was GAINZ with a Z, because yes, the first thing you think is fitness, gains. You want muscles, but in life, gains. You know, the more knowledge you get, whatever way you want to look at it, the more muscle, the more knowledge, your brain, the more money, whichever motivates you to do positive and just better yourself. Those are your gains. So maybe that'll be the name of my my podcast, GAINZ, with Tony Two Guns. Tell me what you guys think. Peace.